working on my Trump. It's a lot of great people. Lots of great people on both sides. Excuse me. Fake reviews.
I'm gonna look out for
They
it now.
tried to give me the virus. I beat the virus.
Jamie Foxx just did something so wild, the internet can't stop talking about it. His impression of Donald Trump is so spot on, people are saying it's better than the real thing. The voice, the hand movements, the signature pout, it's all there and it's scary, accurate.
You know, like the Donald Trump thing's funny. You know who had it said it best? Alonzo Bowden. You know Alonzo?
No, who's that?
A funny comedian.
Yeah.
He goes, not all Donald Trump supporters are racist, but all racists are Donald Trump supporters.
The internet is eating it up. Twitter is in flames, TikTok can't keep up, and memes are spreading like wildfire. But not everyone is laughing. One person, in particular, is furious. You already know who. Trump saw the clip, and let's just say he didn't take it well. His reaction? Pure meltdown mode. Jamie Foxx was just chilling on a talk show couch, talking like himself, when out of nowhere, boom, Donald Trump took over. His voice, took over. His voice, his mannerisms, the way he repeats himself, it was so dead on, it sent the audience into a frenzy. The lips, pursed, the squint, perfect. The tiny hand gestures, unmatched. It wasn't just a good impression, it was Trump. The host nearly fell off his chair laughing, and the crowd couldn't get enough. Even people who normally defend Trump, no matter what, cracking up. Some tried to fight it, but let's be real. How do you not laugh when Foxx delivers this level of accuracy?
A lot of great people. Lots of great people on both. I love London. London falling down.
Well, I just got to tell you that you better bet your back. Because I also do a Donald Trump impression. Jamie Foxx, the greatest Fox in the wilderness. Great guy.
Yes. Do you have the yell? There. You gotta get the yell. They tried to give me the virus. You know what he does there? I beat the virus. They tried to give me. You know that.
He just turns into people. He just turns into people. It's
That is
amazing.
so good.
I love her.
Have you ever seen his
She's
rock?
African. I love her hair.
Can we?
She's African. I
Love
love his.
her.
I love his sweater. He's got a great sweater. He's got a great. Excuse me. They tried to give me the virus.
Social media exploded within minutes. Clips started circulating faster than a Trump tweet storm. Memes, reaction videos, and side-by-side comparisons flooded every platform. Some even joked that Foxx should fill in for Trump at his rallies. Who would even notice? It wasn't just funny, it was so good it had people wondering, what happens when Trump himself sees this? The internet wasn't ready for this. Within minutes of Jamie Foxx's Trump impression hitting the airwaves, social media lost its mind. Twitter turned into a war zone of reactions. Facebook went into full meltdown mode, and Instagram? Well, it was busy trying to figure out which filter makes you look most presidential. The memes? Relentless. Foxx's Trump riding a golden escalator straight to comedy heaven. Another had him building a wall out of Big Macs. One of the best? A photoshopped arm wrestling match between Foxx Trump and the real Trump, captioned, "Orange you glad there's two of us?" YouTube wasn't far behind. Side-by-side comparison videos started popping up everywhere. Jamie Foxx versus Donald Trump. The verdict? Let's just say if Trump ever needed a body double, Foxx has the job locked. Even deepfake artists were struggling to tell them apart.
Well, listen, honestly, some of the people around, they say, let's not get political, but Jamie Foxx did the worst impression of me that I've ever heard. A terrible Trump.
It wasn't that bad.
It was so bad.
A lot of times people say it's bad, but it was actually the best impersonation of me that I've ever done of me.
Jamie, it was a disaster.
And I wasn't even there.
Jamie, the saying, Ray could have actually seen how bad it was.
To be honest with you, Stevie Wonder said it was amazing. Do you believe that blind guy or the other blind guy?
You know what? He's a nasty
It's a lot of great people.
He's a nasty, pathetic.
And just when it seemed like things couldn't get crazier, one big question started swirling online. Has Trump seen this yet? And if so, how mad is he? If there's one thing Trump can't resist, it's a good old-fashioned social media meltdown. And Jamie Foxx's impression sent him spiraling. Within hours, Trump was furiously typing away, firing off tweets like a toddler on a sugar rush. First, he called Foxx a low-energy actor. Coming from a guy who considers golf exercise, that's rich. Then he went for his favorite comeback, branding the whole thing fake news. Because apparently, a spot-on impression is just another part of the media conspiracy against him. But the best part? He couldn't even spell Jamie Foxx's name right. That's right, he called him Jamie Foxx. Just Fox, like the animal. The internet wasted zero time roasting him for it. Maybe spell check is fake news too? One user joked. And the more Trump tweeted, the worse it got. Every angry post only made Fox's impression go even more viral. The internet was eating it up, and Trump, completely missing the point, was just fueling the fire. His biggest mistake? Thinking he could win against the internet. Late-night hosts took one look at Jamie Foxx's Trump impression and thought, Christmas came early. Every show scrambled to one-up each other, turning the viral moment into pure comedy gold.
There's a lot of great people on both sides. Lots of great people on both sides. I know Harry O. He's a great person. He couldn't vote for me at the time. Now he can vote for me once he gets out. I love Snoop D.O. Double G. Great person.
So do you love Death Row Records?
I love Death Row. I love Death. Excuse me. Fake news. I love Death Row.
What's your favorite Death Row record, Mr. Trump?
All of them. All of the Death Row records. Don't try to pin me down. I see what he just... Excuse me.
Fake news.
Excuse me.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Look out for
They tried to give me the virus. I beat the virus. Why you say they tried to give me the virus? Like, who is they? And the motherfucker said, I beat the virus. They were like, fuck yeah. He beat it. Motherfucking Trump, boy.
Stephen Colbert wasted no time. He staged a satellite interview with Fox's Trump, pretending to ask him hard-hitting questions. The result? Absolute chaos. Fox Trump rambled about how he invented interviews, how satellites were inspired by his tremendous hair, and how no one respects satellites more than he does. Even Colbert couldn't keep a straight face. Jimmy Kimmel wasn't about to be left out. He set up a full-on Trump-off between Jamie Foxx and Alec Baldwin, both battling to see who could out-Trump the other. Baldwin claimed he had the best Trump voice, while Foxx fired back with, excuse me, I do Trump better than Trump." The audience? Crying with laughter.
It's a lot of great people. Lots of great people on both sides. That's all I can say. Excuse me. Fake news. Fake news. They're trying to give me the...
Meanwhile, over at late night, Seth Meyers decided to tackle the real question. How does Trump's hair actually work? Armed with a cotton candy machine and a leaf blower, he gave it his best shot. Spoiler, it didn't hold up. At this point, Jamie Foxx's Trump impression wasn't just viral, it was unstoppable. The internet did what it does best, turned it into an endless meme factory. TikTok was first. Users started copying Trump's awkward rally dance moves, but with a twist. Fox Trump style. Suddenly, there were thousands of videos of people doing exaggerated hand gestures, pointing at imaginary crowds and bobbing their heads like they just heard the best deal in history. Some even mashed it up with actual Trump speeches, making it look like he was busting out ridiculous dance moves to EDM beats.
They are.
But it was true. It was like the one thing that you look at what happened with politics this year, people sort of stripped away a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you believed in, whatever person you voted for, there was a lot of things that was sort of addressed about, like, maybe we were playing things a little too close. Like, some of those politicians were afraid to say what Donald Trump was saying, and they ended up being left in the dust because people were a little like, well, he's got a point in the sense of we're playing things a little too close. So when you look at that as a comedian, it's like, wow, you know, that was good for me, and that was good for me in a certain way. Of, first of all, it's great jokes. Two, it's like it does say, are we becoming?
Then Snapchat jumped in. They dropped a Fox Trump filter, letting anyone transform into the most tremendous version of Trump. Within hours, every social feed was filled with people trying out their best excuse me, while looking like a spray-tan businessman who just walked out of a wind tunnel. And Facebook? That's when you knew it had gone mainstream. When even your grandma who still calls it the Facebook, starts sharing Foxx Trump memes, it's game over. Whether it was a photoshopped White House with Jamie Foxx 2024 on the front or a clip of Foxx Trump selling steaks, one thing was clear. This wasn't dying down anytime soon. Just when you thought this was all fun and games, the serious folks showed up. Political experts couldn't resist turning Jamie Foxx's impression into a national discussion. CNN analysts sat down like they were decoding secret government files, breaking down every detail of Foxx's hand gestures. Notice how he raises his pinky when saying China. This is a clear reference to US-China relations, one expert claimed with a straight face. Meanwhile, everyone watching at home was thinking, guys, it's a joke. Over on Fox News, the reaction was way different. Instead of laughing, they started pushing the wildest theory yet, that this was all part of a deep state plot. Because obviously, the most effective way to take down Trump is through celebrity impressions. One commentator even warned that Hollywood elites are using comedy to control the narrative. Right, because making people laugh is clearly a national security threat.
Have you seen Jamie Foxx's
saw it the other
impression?
day.
Holy sh! Jamie Foxx is the most talented guy that's ever lived.
Excuse me. Fake news. Excuse me. Fake news. Fake news.
It gets better.
They tried to give me the virus. I beat the virus. They tried to give me the virus. Look, who is they?
And of course, the think pieces started rolling in. Political science professors wrote long essays about the role of satire in democracy. Op-eds debated whether Foxx's impression was just comedy or a brilliant critique of modern politics. Meanwhile, the internet had already moved on to the next meme. Jamie Foxx didn't just do a funny Trump impression, he accidentally started a comedy revolution. What started as a casual moment on a talk show had spiraled into something way bigger. It wasn't just another celebrity making fun of Trump, this was different. Foxx's impression was so good, so scarily accurate, that people started questioning reality. His "yug" was yuger than Trump's. His excuse me, had more interruptions than Trump's actual speeches. His hand gestures, somehow even more exaggerated than the real thing. And that was the real joke. Foxx wasn't just imitating Trump, he was showing us how Trump's mannerisms had become almost a parody of themselves. Late-night hosts weren't the only ones who jumped on it. Cable news debated whether satire like this actually influences public opinion. Political panels asked if impressions like Foxx's were more powerful than traditional news coverage. People who usually couldn't care less about politics were now glued to their phones, not for some scandal or policy debate, but to watch a comedian nail a voice so well it could probably fool a room full of reporters. Then came the wildest part: actual political discussions. Social media turned into a debate floor with people joking that Foxx should just run for president as Trump. Some were half serious, pointing out that if Trump could win an election as a reality TV star, why couldn't Foxx pull it off as a comedian? After all, Foxx's Trump had everything: the confidence, the voice, the over-the-top hand motions, and let's be honest, probably
It's a lot of great people. Lots of great people on both sides. I did it again. I'm just kidding. You ran that thing back on y'all, didn't you? Lots of great people. I like the people. Lots of great people. I love. Come on. Never say her name right. That was good. I love Camille, man. She's great. I love Camille, man.
And while the internet laughed, Foxx stayed silent, just letting the chaos unfold. The more Trump tweeted about it, the more viral it got. The more serious discussions popped up, the more people leaned in to watch. It was like the perfect storm of comedy, politics, and internet culture all crashing together. That's how powerful this moment had become. This wasn't just an impression, it was a moment in pop culture history. And the craziest part? It wasn't over yet. The internet has decided. Jamie Foxx's Trump isn't just good, it might be better than the real thing. His spot-on impression took over social media, late-night TV, and even serious political discussions. Meanwhile, Trump's meltdown only made it spread faster. Every angry tweet, every attempt to shut it down, just added fuel to the fire. In a time when politics feels like a never-ending headache, this was a rare moment where everyone, left, right, and center, could share a laugh. And maybe that's the real lesson here. Sometimes the best way to deal with the madness is to just enjoy the joke. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. More videos are on screen now.